Hey, chat. I did it. I returned. Seen any good videos lately? Well, somehow I've returned from PAX, and it was fun. I have footage. I haven't put it together yet. I haven't really had much of a chance to edit it. Hope you're all doing great. No con crud? I don't believe so. It seems like I'm okay. I hope you enjoyed the, Brazil video where I ate Brazilian snacks and butchered the language. And, yeah. And now I'm back to do some streaming. So, yeah, I mean, listen. I'll show some footage. I'll talk more about PAX East in more detail if you want me to. Well, I probably will anyway. And, that'll be probably in the next day or two. Today, though, I'll just say this. Very quick, abridge of what happened at PAX. It was a little smaller. I hear the fees were a little expensive. Also, it coincided with GDC. That said, I had an awesome time. Everyone I met was really nice, and I mean, this was probably the best year for meeting people. Like at my signings, like developers. I got to hang out with Dopley, who made Arzette. He got me autographs from some of the original voice actors from Zelda, CDI. I got to hang out with Tony a little bit from Anton Blast. Obviously my YouTuber friends like She Says and everybody that I usually see at PAX. It's really nice. I mean, honestly, it's really great. And Chuck and Mason as well. Ton of other people. So it was really nice. Everybody was great. If I met you at the convention, seriously, thank you for liking what I do. It's nice to actually meet people in person and to have a little conversation. By the end of hour 2, my brain is fried. But I did my best, and I was really happy that everybody was so fucking cool. They made me cool stuff. Yeah, it was great. Really, really good time. The weather sucked. The weather was fucking terrible. But other than that, it was a fucking phenomenal convention. And it just makes me feel very grateful that I get to do that. I'll show you a couple things. Obviously, the footage of the convention will be another time. But I want to show you some stuff I got. So here's a couple things I got. Not all of it. There's more. I need to sort through a little bit better. But got to hang out with Dave Oshry from New Blood. Invited me to a goon party. Like goons from the 1920s. Like palookas. Like, yeah, see? And that was fun. It was like everyone was dressed like they were in the 30s. And there's just whiskey and shit. It's great. But I bought that Metal Gear shirt. I got... the pins are amazing. But you'll see like a bunch of different things here. Some stuff from Oh That's Raspberry, which was awesome. And Fallen Aces, which I'll be playing when that comes out. The Simon Quest poster. Anton Blast pins. The Dune game looked pretty decent, actually. I mean, I even got to check out the Dune popcorn bucket. Isn't that nice? They had one. Yeah. The Metal Gear pins are awesome. They're lenticular. So when you kind of tilt the angle, you get this. You get like different things. This is like one of the coolest fucking pin sets I've ever seen. It's pinicular. So I had to buy this. This was really great. Also, chat, World of Horror merch. So, also lenticular. As a World of Horror fan, it was nice to see them. To see and they had a bunch of different things, but this one in particular caught my eye. I had to buy it. So they always do a good job. Show you, here's probably a better view of some of the stuff that I got. Some of it was given to me, like that little meat fellow and some of the pins. Some of the stuff I bought. Here's a cool thing. Here's a little mushroom terrarium. This was awesome. Yeah, the Duolingo bird was given to me by someone that worked at Duolingo. So there's that. But yeah, this is great. This is so fucking cool. And maybe the best thing I got was this. A speech box from Final Fantasy VII that says, "I like the way you thrust, Cloud." Now, I don't know who made that. I'll let you know when I find out. On the back, it says, "Cloud, the planet's dying." This was given to me by a friend of the person who made it. So it says, "Cloud, the planet's dying, Cloud," or something like that. And then you turn it over and it says, "I like the way you thrust, Cloud." So I took pictures with people, and this was in the shot in some cases. You know, I had, hang on, Nary had a good moment. Let me see if I can find the picture. So between that and this photo, these are my two favorite photos probably of the event. But also, let's see if I can find the one where it just says Thrust Cloud. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. Perfect storage of said Final Fantasy VII sign. Just walking around the convention with that. It says Thrust Cloud. So listen, if I'm forgetting anybody or anything anyone's given me, I apologize. But just know that this was a phenomenal time. You all made my convention. I'm not even kidding. It was great. And I got to see so many friends. It was like all the years of me going to this thing and getting to play people's games over the years. Like, it's weird when you go to a place and people are just like, "Hey, Vinny." I'm like, I don't know you. But it's like we have this rapport. Like, "Oh, you played my game a couple years ago on stream." You know, like, "Oh, come to the Dread XP booth and, you know, let me give you a pin and check out our new games." That happened a couple times. In some cases, people were just like stopping me and just saying, "Can I get a quick picture?" Or they were stopping me and giving me like a pin or something. So, and I gave a lot of frog weeples away. That said, was the Behemoth in PAX this year? Yes, and I got a chance to hang with Tom Fulp for a decent amount of time this year, and John Davies, who's an artist that I've played some of the stuff he's made, like Curse to Golf. Awesome people. I do have some frogs left. Yeah, I've got like another 150. Did Dread XP force you to see Hand of Doom like I told them to? Oh. Hey, how you doing, Dev? Yes, I saw it briefly, but I mean, listen, just send me an email and I'll play your game, whenever that is. I played that. Didn't I play your game? It was the one with Ort. Also, what's up, Nick? It's funny because I hung out with Nick last week, or 2 weeks ago, kind of, like Thursday, and then Joel was in town. I mean, a mysterious Swedish guest was in town, and then straight to PAX for like 5 days. It's been nonstop. I am so socialed out, but it's been really great, and I have some surprises. You know, once I get some editing done, I'll show you some stuff, some videos. You played what was essentially the demo. There's a feature-length version now. Oh, okay, cool. Joel did not go to PAX. People thought he was going to go to PAX, but he didn't. So he was off doing different stuff. Have you ever considered going to a con in disguise and not telling anyone you're going? I went, one year I wore a duck mask, and people still knew it was me. from the height, which, by the way, I am 6 foot, maybe 5'11", but it says 6 foot on my driver's license. Okay, I am a Chad. Okay, and the DMV, as we all know, likes to make people feel better about their height by lying on their driver's license, right? So, hey, you know, whatever you think, chat members. I'm not coping. Well, anyway, I had a really good time at the convention, and I'm really pleased that it was one of the best conventions I've been to. Even if the show floor was kind of empty, it was the best for getting to chat with people and check out some games, and you know, I bought some cool stuff. There will be a video. I have some interesting things I captured, and I'm going to just put some scenes together and then talk over it. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tonight, though, chat, it is good to be back. And tonight, I'm happy to play RimWorld. But first, we're going to do some Mario Kart mods that I've been meaning to play. And we'll check those out for a little bit. Now, if you're wondering why RimWorld isn't getting the 4-hour treatment, it will be played another time this week. No shaft. Get a nice RimWorld today, a nice RimWorld in a couple days, and you'll have many hours of RimWorld. Maybe not 6 full hours, but not many things could be done to great effect in 6 hours and still keep people's attention all the way through. Vinny, is the Mario Kart making up for lack of Sunday? Yeah, kinda. If you want to know the truth, sure. Though we do have a good Sunday stream semi-planned for next week. I think chat will be pleased as well. All right, let's do this. Did you hear about Whole Foods, by the way, in chat? Crazy.